Hey guys, so welcome back. And today we are going to start a new journey in this channel. Actually, I've been pretty late to this journey, to be very honest. I am a One Piece fan, and I just want to point this out that I love watching reactions more than making reactions. So, uh, despite I being wanting to become a YouTuber and a reaction YouTube channel, but what I would focus is I would just do live streams. My point is actually I am seeing a lot of uh, people there that do require edited reaction, right? So if you're going for a reaction, you would require something that is edited and it has complexity of it has a way to catch a viewer's eye. So that it has a lot of competition in the market. I'm not going to completely compete with those. I'm not going to actually compete at all. What I'm going to do here is just enjoy my time here. And if you want to know like which are the YouTubers that are I look up to that are in this field, so primarily it is going to be King of Lightning. He is my role model, and I really want to become like him. Not like him, like him. Now, why I'm telling this is basically his way of doing things at his channel. The editing is top notch. If he does a live stream, it is entertaining. If he does a Twitch stream, it is entertaining. If he's doing, let's say, simultaneous streaming, then that is also entertaining. And I think the main point of having any stream, right, it is going to be only to entertain the people that are around you. And second is going to be King Recon. I love that guy, love the positivity that he spreads. When he talks, you know that the fan inside him is coming out with every scene. And those reactions are never overreactions. If someone says that a particular reaction, let's suppose I'm reacting to something and I just go boom, right? I go very crazy about that. So I do not think that is a overreaction because a One Piece, like not even One Piece. Let's just put any type of series that you watch, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and you watch through those and you feel a sudden urge, right? You see a scene, you see a spoiler in from manga. If you see anything related to that and you get a sudden urge, right, that you want to go crazy about that. If you are a reaction channel and you are doing reaction and the people are liking your reaction, I think you're doing something very nice. So anyone saying that these are overreaction and you should not follow that, please, there is no solution for you guys. You are already done for because you have lost the main essence that follows reaction. So I know that this is something that many of us say that to defend reaction channels. This is not a defense. People like watching reaction videos because they feel that they are with someone, okay? And what nowadays is happening, they have a lot of friends, 5, 10, 15 friends, but I cannot talk to all of them at once, right? I'm not comfortable with them. So the day and age has changed. People are finding their comfort at their own expense. And if this is the comfort that they are looking for, and if someone is providing, others should not blame it. This should not consider as an art or as in sports and any type of talent, but this is something that we are giving to the people, which is entertainment. If we are entertaining them, I think we are justifying our cause, and no one else should be pointing out fingers that that person is not doing anything, that person is not doing anything. So enough with all that. So I was pointing out the YouTubers, right? So King of Lightning first, King Recon second, then there's going to be Rogers Base. I love that guy. And Rogers Base is something I'll tell you. He is not only a YouTuber, he is a very good, a marketer of everything that he does. He is at every Comic Con, he has at every award functions, every type of anime related stuff that is going on there, he's just there. And not only anime, gaming is also a very big part of his channel as well, right? So these are the things that I follow in a creator, that they are so well done in their area that they are covering a lot of things at once and still entertaining us. So I think it is very good. For me, I'm only barely doing streaming at one time. So I think this is a starting for me. And I will learn from these mistakes. I will never back down. I will keep uploading until the point I reach to a point where I feel like I have done a lot of uploads. Now I need to change my strategy, right? And there was one more person I really liked, but like Brago, I like. Brago is very good. He creates a lot of hype around characters. So it's not me reviewing others' channel, it's just me telling out that these are the people I like, I follow on everyday basis, and even after my reaction videos ended, I might go and watch their reactions also, right? So about One Piece manga chapter 1125. So I just want to tell you in brief, actually in short, very honest. I have been spoiled for this because I have waited a long time to not react on this, and scrolling through Twitter and also YouTube recommendations, I got to know some information about this chapter, but I haven't read it completely, or if you say like if I've been spoiled completely, right? I know the big chunks of it. So from coming like 11:26, we might be having, a complete spoiler-free reaction, but this time it is going to be a discussion part only. Okay. So this is my first stream of a One Piece reaction. This is a long way to go. We have still a lot of arcs remaining. We are just entering Elbaf, right? And we have just got through Egghead. I'm not sure if it's ended or not. We'll go through and get to see in that. I just want to make some things clear in this channel. We are going to do things the way that the people want. Me as a YouTuber, I have, if you talk about how long I have been in this, that has been more than 7 to 8 years. So I know I'm not able to justify what I'm saying because I do not have a channel with big subscribers and all. But I would like to tell you that in this I have a lot of knowledge, and if I do get a collaboration with anyone, I would certainly want to do that. So without further ado, I just want to change to that first streaming page, right? So we'll go to this. I want to make sure one thing. Firstly, I would like to open the stream here. Let me just open the stream so that I know what is going on the screen, right? Okay, just wait. Yeah, so the stream is live. It's going well. There's no lag at all. Now I'm going to put myself in a particular corner and this display at a particular corner so that you are able to see everything just here, right? I might shorten myself and put this a bit bigger, okay? So it will be easier. I will add an overlay so it will make things easier for you. Let me just quickly add an image. I do have it. Yeah. So this will work as an overlay, okay? This will work as an overlay for the reactions. Let me just put it here, okay? Uh, I have to lessen its opacity. How do I do that? I'm not sure. I am very new to everything in this that is happening here. I'm very new to all that. So there are blending method, there's blending options. I think there might be an opacity option here somewhere. Scale filtering. Let's see if I can blend. Add. Okay. Yeah, I think that will be good, right? So we'll go to this and we'll just have a preview of how things looks. I think it is pretty, yeah, pretty okay. Oh, okay, no. If it's only a black background, then it is working, right? Okay, I need some solution. Normal is the normal, of course. Wait. How do people do that? Like, how do people do all this very cleverly and there's so much into all this? I'm not even to put a let's see filters, add. Can we add opacity also? No. Chroma. Let's just delete that. Properties. Capture method automatic. Okay. Properties. No, not possible. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll just go with the blending option and go to screen. Okay. And check how it works. No. Okay. I'll change it. To subtract? No. Add, I have already done. Multiply. Okay, multiply is working, but it is actually a lot. So is there any option to, just put it as a overlay? Source filters, color key, render display, luma key, sharpen scroll, scaling, not scaling. Hmm. I think we might be stuck with this, right? Lighten if we can do it. It is the same issue we are having. So overlay is required. If we do darken, will it work? Okay. So darken is somehow working, right? Hmm. It is a lot actually. There is no one in the stream that could have helped me also. Okay, no worries. I'll do it myself. Some things you gotta do yourself, right? So we'll just go with add, okay? And we'll see how it works. Let me open this and just check. Okay, it is pretty good, right? I don't think it's bad. We'll just yeah, it is good actually. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad actually. So we'll just leave it like that. And whenever we want to, okay, okay, pretty good. So I'll just go to settings and hotkeys, and whenever there is scene one and there's image three, right? Show image and hide image. Okay. So let me see. That is hide, that is show. Okay. Okay. Finally, I'm really sorry that I had to make you go through all that, and hopefully all the options are now clear that you are able to see. This type of overlay is required to be saved from the copyright that we might get, right? So let's go into One Piece chapter 1125, and the chapter's name is What Constitutes Death. Oh God, everyone knows. At this point, everyone knows. Things in the One Piece world, I would say, when it comes to Marijos, when it comes to the Holy Land, things are going pretty badly. They are not able to handle things at all. And if you talk about rules, regulations, and any type of protocol they had, they do not have anything right now. They are just deciding on the whim because everything in the world that is going on is out of their hands as well. So if they make a mistake, if they make a mistake from their end, they lose everything. So what they're doing is they are basically uh, putting out martial law. This is not exactly martial law, but it is similar to that. So keep that in mind, right? Okay, let's go. We're going to the cover chapter and it is still continuing the voyage of Yamato. So can we make it full screen? Wait, yeah, full screen is very good. So I think I don't have to remove the overlay. You guys can see it clearly. If you want, you just let me know. I'll change the overlay, right? Okay. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Nari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 13. Odin Castle to be rebuilt, but Minatomo, the carpenter, is missing. Okay. So in Kuri, they are rebuilding the castle, I guess, where the original Odin castle was. So the this person, this recurring carpenter, is missing. Okay. I hope like in anime they take a filler. They do not take a filler. I would say they just add an episode if they want to do in future. They just make an episode and compile every type of that cover art that we have seen to show what Yamato has been through after Straw Hats left the Wano country, right? Okay. Okay, let me zoom. Zoom is very much required. More, not more. Yeah. What's next for the Marines still left standing? Okay. Nothing is left actually. Last chapter was mind-boggling. If you want to watch reactions, I'll close the light. Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. Lights. No, 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 no. What happened? I'll just reload the page. Yes. Load the Seraphim as soon as they're charged. As for the weaponized Sea Beast and Mark III Pacifista, oh, Rob Lucci-san, Kaku-san. Okay. Wait, where's Tusi Sama? Sama? San? Okay. So they are returning. Cypher Pole 0. Rob Gucci, Rob Lucci, whatever you want to call him, is returning to the ships. Killed in action. What? You know it. What is going to happen? And you can see the Kaku's face, right? See, he is not happy with this. Okay, I'll just remove it for some time. So it's good. Uh, okay. We obtained everything we set out for. So, did they obtain everything? I do not know. So, Saturn is here. He was the only elder that was stayed back in Agad. With York, Punk Records, and the power station in hand, we have secured access to the eternal mother frame. Okay, so let me be clear. You have got control of the mother flame, and now you can use it to power the ancient weapon that you have. But everyone in this world knows what the world government is going to do, right? So I do not think that you won. That result would have been more adequate, but we had one critical hiccup. It was not a hiccup. It was much more than that. Okay. In between, I'll just put the filter so that I don't get any copyright strike. We are terribly sorry, sir. It's a disgrace that we failed to capture Jewelry Bonnie and the Straw Hat crew. Even with our Grandbuster call fleet, the 9 of us vice admirals couldn't get the job done. It is actually kind of surprising how many vice admirals are there. It is like more than a buster call, right? And they were sent out to capture one person. Please give us leave to pursue them, Elba. Are they really asking this? Okay, I'm not going to comment on anything. No, forget Elbaf. The failure to which I refer is far more dire. Allowing Vegapunk message to play was an unexpected disaster. See for yourself. See his face. He is like not only an old man, failed old man, he is much more than that. He has literally lost everything. Okay, I do not know what to say about this. This, uh, okay, I think the filter was not removed. Now it is removed, right? Please see his face. Yeah. Moving forward, not to mention that Iron Giant surfacing to aid in Pirates' escape. It's ironic, really. Okay, roughly 200 years ago. Okay, flashback time. Flashback to the Iron Giant attack 200 years ago, right? Okay, but since Saturn, we have already received orders to scrap it. I will take responsibility should this be uncovered. Now, do as I bid and study it thoroughly. Thoroughly. Really? This is the future. I'm certain it will ultimately prove to be a great asset to our military might. Now it is ironic. Well done. Thank you for the opportunity. These are the mad scientists, not the mad scientists, this is the cuckoo scientists. It would have been a shame to junk such an exciting specimen. It remained dormant for 200 years and yet it clearly moved to protect Straw Hat Luffy. I think this is Doberman, right? Saint Satan, as a humble and loyal soldier of the government, I have one question weighing on my mind. You said allowing Vegapunk's message to get out was a failure. Does that imply there was some truth? Oh God. Did you really ask that question? Did you really ask that question, my guy? Did you really ask that question? Chef's kiss. Okay. I think he's done for. Okay, so Doberman's head has been blown out. Now it is being called Vice Admiral Doberman. Are you dead? No, I'm not dead. I'm just alive, living the life. We need a medic. Slap one of them awake. Vice Admiral. Puff, 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 puff. So he's done for. Like he was already done. He was already, as you can see here, right? He is already very well damaged, and now he's done, completely done. We need a medic. We already told, right? Inside the lab. Huh? What's happening? Sky clouds? Okay, so York is now getting the grasp of what Vegapunk planned. Not good. They aren't stopping. So what is happening is basically these sky clouds are lifting Egghead, and the labo phrase which has everything and the brain itself is being lifted because of the clouds that are being made. Okay, so why is the cloud factory going haywire? Because it is out of control. It must be Edison, that damn fool. He couldn't just roll over and die in the Fabulous Titan, could he? So she's now targeting the cloud factory so that she could destroy it right away, right? Hey, bingo. So someone is looking here. Someone is here. Okay, wait. Who's this? Bingo. Who can be that? Okay, so she just shot that laser. Damn it. I've been played. He has taken Punk Records. Okay, so Punk Records have been relieved out of Egghead, right? I'm still not sure about who this person is. Bingo. The face looks like, I'm not sure. His face looks like Pythagoras. No, I might be wrong. Okay, the Holy Land of Mary Joas. What do you mean? What do you mean? That dimwit Vegapunk can't be telling the truth. What is Akainu doing? He still hasn't done anything about Kuma's escape. So I guess these are the Celestials comebacks. Okay. Besides, the world sinking doesn't affect us. Why? Because you're living in the land of the gods. It's very high. What is with these scraps? Okay, nobody's getting food because you buffoon of a chef, I ordered beef. Why did you serve me fish? I'm so terribly sorry, your worship. Our stocks have been dwindled, dwindled, dwindled. It's a word, I'll say it again, dwindled. This is unheard of. Ah, bang, flop, dead. So they are run out of food. Okay, as you can see on their faces. I hate this fucker so much. I do not want to abuse on my channel, but I hate this fucker so much. I want every single one of them to die a terrible death. And only one, I would say at least three, four were there good, but only one till now I have seen that has a good heart and that did something for other people was Don Quixote Musgard. And he got executed. Okay. So only one we have lost. We can also talk about Don Quixote. Flaming was his name, I guess, uh, of Flamin, the father of Doflamingo, right? He was good. His wife was good. Uh, Corazon was not actually a celestial. He just when he uh, when he was very young, right? So he came down. So his character was not at that point. And then you saw Doflamingo how it was. This food issue has gone too far. I not only missed a meal yesterday, I wasn't allowed any snacks. Oh God. Thank you, revolutionaries. You have done so good. Unacceptable. Treated like a common street rat. No, you are worse than that. Is there a famine? Shall we starve? The way they are speaking is we must sentence whoever is responsible to death. No, that's not enough. The negligent scum responsible should be tortured for the mismanagement. What are you going to do? There is no food. And the supplies have been cut. The room of authority. Okay, this is the part that I've been spoiled. Okay, so I just want to put this out. Garling, what do you think you're doing here? Oh shit. New orders. Wait, new orders? Okay, only one person can give order. I forgot. I like what we have read till now. The five stars, the five elder planets have been the highest authority, right? So I always keep that in mind. I forget there is an existing personality of a silhouette called Imu Sama or Im Sama that exists, right? So the orders are from there. The crescent moon is here. New orders have been bestowed upon me. New orders? From whom? What are you saying, darling? Tread lightly, you forget yourself. Hmm? The Vegapunk, known as York, shall henceforth be under my purview, as I was just named the new defense science of warrior god. What? Massacre. Don't tell me. The world is heading for turmoil and unprecedented. So basically, a Chichibukai gets eliminated. They add a new Chichibukai. I just want to remove this right here, right? It's a big moment. So everyone just should say it. Why is this not working? Okay, I keep forgetting the controls. I'm really sorry. So the things they work like this. A Shichibukai, a government entity, a new like it is an entity of uh, main itself. Like Imusama is guiding everything through it, right? So a Shichibukai gets removed. They hire a new one. They get a new one. They have a lot of pirates around. A Yonko dies, so immediately whichever the highest Shichibukai is there, so they just appoint that the Yonko, right? They just uh, you cannot appoint Yonkos actually. Yonkos just take a territory, make a big alignment, and then just go with it, right? So that is how Yonkos are replaced. And now, first time we are saying that without a removal of a five elder, the Saturn is still existing out there. Okay, he's not died, he's not gone or whatever it is, and now he's being replaced by Saint Figureland Garling. Okay, so I think this is uh, I don't think if this is not the end, then what is? This has been the definition of end in One Piece because people like this are getting orders. The five elders are not aware about what Imu is ordering a new people, right? So this is something you should keep in mind. Okay, let's go with that. So he got new orders and he is going to undertake York and he has been appointed as the new defense science warrior god. So a new five elder Saint Figure and Garling. Don't tell me the world is going turmoil. An unprecedented level of rebellion is imminent. Of course it is. Like, what do you expect from this world? If you talk about, let's let's just take. Okay, there are four Yongos. Everyone is focusing on their territories. Shanks is there. We do not know what his gameplay is, but he's going to just move out in future. Luffy is just doing what he wants to do. Right? He has been the same person since he got out from that windmill village. Now coming to Blackbeard, his agendas are sometimes clear, sometimes not clear. Pirate King, yes, he wants to become. a king of Beehive Island, like Hachinosu, yes, he wants to also become that as well. And to make a pirate haven, he wants to do that also. So three things are there. Now comes Buggy. Okay, Buggy is nothing but because of the involvement of Crocodile and Mihawk, he is now hunting marines, right? So whatever was we knew One Piece before 700 or 800 chapters, it is not the same. Everything is going to be different from here onwards. So the progression is going to be very hard. And despite me being spoiled from this, it is a shock for me, right? Now let's go. Let us work together better for the world, my fellow elders. Okay, so it's not actually a crescent moon. You can see it's a star, but if you see it from a certain angle, then it is a crescent moon, which is ironic, right? Okay. Five elder planets, Saint Figureland Garling, defense science warrior god, replacing Saint Saturn J. Garcia, right? Okay. Egghead, the island of the future. Saint Saturn, sir. What's happening to him? I'm sorry that I was very bad. I was not planning that. Okay, let me put the filter. Once again, I do not want any type of copyright. This is my first stream. What's happening to him? What? What is happening? What are those? Where are those medics? Hurry, we need them. Send Saturn. What's going on? Okay, so he just eliminated. I'm not sure if he's eliminated or not. He just eliminated Doberman, and now he's. I think some black light, soul type something is coming out of his body. I'm not sure if it's soul or anything. I think someone has joined our stream. Welcome to the stream. We're just going through some crazy stuff. Okay, he's one of the world's overseers. We can't let anything happen to him. Uh, it is it some sort of disease? Saint Saturn, tell us, what should we do? He's dying. Okay, let me put the filter again. So, is it on? Yes. I sound like the stereotypical Indian, right? Is it on? Is it on? Okay. Uh, he's being basically consumed by something like, uh, get over here, something like, your soul is mine, Shao Kahn types. No, it can't be. I am okay. So I think he is aware that he is not needed anymore, and you can see that, right? These characters are like someone is coming and then taking the soul away. Of course, we know who it is. We do not even have to assume. All the vice admirals shocked. This is the hiragana for and what the. Okay, so Im-sama, he is aware. So some more words from Im-sama finally, and when this gets in future when it gets animated, so it will be more dramatic than this is here. But I just don't want to want them to ruin the animation, right? Saturn, Joy Boy was behind that escape, and you allowed it to happen. Technically it was Joy Boy. It wasn't. It was yes. Im-sama, Mu, Mu. So let me just read. Have mercy. How could I anticipate that power fooling us? Okay. So the name is Emu, right? Emu. Emu, I am you. Now he's just saying Mu. Is this like when someone is dying, he cannot say the full word. His body is dying. So is it like that? I'm not sure. Okay. What's happening? Emu sa. So he's gone. I think he's eliminated. Finally gone. Good. Some salvation. He's gone. Please see this once again. He's gone. Okay, so you can see the face right here, right? This face? Okay. Oh God, he has been turned into Brook. Now Brook has become a part of Five Elders. So basically, this at least proves one thing that we were speculating, like a lot of people were, not me personally, that Emu was manifesting these five elders, and they were not actually a existing person. They were just a power. But since the power has been sucked out, and we can see a skeleton right there, we can see the skull, right? So I think they were human. They was just getting power from that because the way they were teleporting, it felt like that they were not human beings or not as a normal person. A skeleton. Okay, now it is making the bone sound clatter. Okay, so we need to zoom on this. We'll just open this in a new tab, right? Exit the full screen and zoom. Okay, okay, we are not seeing anything, not seeing anything. Okay, full screen again. Looks like we weren't able to move the labostratum too. That traitor York gone in the way. Okay, I have zoomed too much. The signal reaches across the globe, so she'll still be able to connect. But that's better than handing the whole thing on a silver platter, ain't it? Right. So it is basically a contingency plan. If they everything gets destroyed, they are going to safekeep the mind of Vegapunk and take it away because of the cloud technology. We are seeing this until the day all of the humanity can access our brain. We have to keep it safe. I'm sorry, I cannot do an accent. I'll just say it and read it normally in my natural accent. Okay. It will probably be at least 500 years. I assume you used roaming cloud. Okay, so is this only theory or he's literal about saying 500 years? Because the events of One Piece are going to happen right away. Okay, 500 years after we are not sure about what is going to be. Okay, you got it. But the whole world will reckon as us Vegapunks are 6 feet under. So it ain't like we can lazily tool the world right now. True. And with no funds or resources, we can't keep inventing. Okay, I got it. It's not about revealing the truth. It's just that they have, as a scientist, they want to continue their research. So they will safe keep their mind, and for the future, whenever whoever finds it, the humanity is ready for it. They can continue that from there. We'll just have to leave to our partners. And who are the partners? God knows. Okay, clasp. Nice. Okay, so they have just become together, right? You can see the body of Shaka. This is the head of Edison, and then Pythagoras also, and then this is York, I guess. How do we look? Absolutely bonkers. Haha. I see you always admired my lovely proportions, huh? Okay, that is a bit kinky. We should not say that. Shut up, you knucklehead. Let's toss York's spare parts out. Haha, good thinking. They're creepy. Okay, so they. What the hell? I did not see this. These are a lot of body of. Oh, our manga fans, you are having a field day with this. This is the new definition of certain toys, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, okay, okay. I'm not going sidetracked. Let me just check one thing. If it's yeah, okay. Uh, how do we look? Okay, that's been done. Whether you come in, whether you see, I told you they were connected. They were connected all along because that I'm not sure how to say this. I just want you to see this. Yeah. Whether you come in, anyone's there? This here's Vegapunk. Vegapunk! But I thought you were dead! Okay. Okay, 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 okay. So we'll exit out of this. Go to the next. This was a good widespread. Uh, Kamabaka Queendom. Oh my! How grisly. What's gonna happen? Are we going to die? I don't wanna die. No matter's gonna no what is gonna kill me. I can swim. Who's that? To put out bluntly, none of us knew these details. Okay, so these are the vice captains, vice commanders of the remaining army, right? I'll just put it again. I keep forgetting my own shortcuts. I'm not sure what to do. Okay. The Void Century covered up a massive war. Okay, so they're not finally focused on it, and that culminated in ancient weapons tech, plunging the world 200 meters deeper into the ocean. Okay, so we know about that, right? We already know about everything that happened, but I personally think the revolutionary knew about a lot of this, but they are not, they are only addressing it now because the Vegapunk's message is out. It's not that they knew the exact details of what happened, but because they were researching a lot of this and they had a lot of, what would you say, sleeper cell spies that were working everywhere. So I think it's my thinking that they might have some idea of what happened in the Void Century. So there's not only Rico, like I would not think there's only one person like Nico Robin that's who's only looking for this, right? A lot of people are looking for Void Century, but they cannot express their thought that I want and I went to look for Void Century, right? So they have to keep their research low. So that's that. Okay. Not only that, but the one who claims the One Piece will not only be crowned Pirate King, they will likely get to wield that devastating power for themselves. And that power is to use those ancient weapons. We can't let that happen. Uh, did I read this right? Let me read this again. Not only that, but the one who claims the One Piece will not only be crowned Pirate King, they will likely get to wield that devastating powers for themselves. We can't let that happen. Bello Betty is saying that. Okay, that means if Luffy becomes Pirate King, Luffy, whatever you want to call him, they are going to be against revolutionaries. So, us against the world. The world will sink. This explains why the first celestial dragons chose to live on the red line. It is on the highest point of the on the planet. There's also Tequila Wolf. Okay, it is okay because of the accent of Ivankov. He speaks every W in V. I was not sure about this. I was sure about Tequila Wolf, but there is Vodka Wolf, Rum Wolf, and Bourbon Wolf as well. So these are different bridges that are being made from centuries, 700 to be approx, to connect the whole seas when the water levels are being risen. Is this why they have spent the last 700 years uh, forcing, I guess, forcing slaves to build all those giant structures? All the pieces are falling into place. Kurasu, my favorite character. I love you. You took the words right out of my mouth. Mine too. Okay, here's this person. The guy. This person. Always looking east. Vegapunk, among those who heed your warning, many will act out of self interest, not peace. Definitely. We must hurry and achieve victory for our cause before the people of the world kill each other to secure habitable land. Chapter 1125 End. An era of chaos dawns. Okay, does this mean Dragon is finally going to make a move? Finally. Oh, not sorry, not Vegapunk, Dragon, I mean. My mind is screwed right now. It's 6 a.m. in the morning here in India actually, so everything is screwed. Okay. So let me go through all the points that made me interested in this episode. Firstly, was this, okay? This guy told that it is ironic of how that robot helped those straw hats and everyone to run away from this Egghead Island, right? So what they did is when the attack was happening and the power was out because he had only a bit of a fragment of power left in him, right? So when he was attacking Marijoa 200 years ago, uh, scientists and the other people around that area recommended to scrap that particular robot, right? So the same was recommended from that scientist, but sent Garcia, Jay said, I will take the responsibility should this be uncovered. Now do as I bid and study it thoroughly. This is the future. So this is the future being 700 years have been passed till the void century and the war happened, and they expect in next 200 years they can arrange people that can manifest this power so that they can replicate of what this robot was doing, so that they can use it as their expense, because we all know celestials and the world government is always trying to look for more power, right? So this is their way to look for more power. So they were trying to mobilize and weaponize the robot that attacked Marijo itself. And then he said, I'm certain that it will ultimately prove to be a great asset to our military might. Everything turned around. It remained dormant for 200 years, and yet it clearly moved to protect Straw Hat Luffy. Right? Okay. So this is being done. Now coming to the second point, I know I'm rushing. I actually do not want to stress the stream. I just want to point out some things that I thought were very interesting. This was hilarious at best. I won't comment on this at all. Okay, I'll just skip it and I'll go directly to this. Okay. We have seen Shichibukais being replaced. We have seen Yonkos being replaced. This is the first time we are experiencing a Gorosei, five elders, a five planet, whatever you want to call, is being replaced. Not even by the defeat of one, just by the existing and the authority of Im Sama. So Im Sama can authorize to remove any type of elder as she wants, as we would have expected. So Garling is ruthless. We knew him because of the God Valley past, right? So we have seen in the God Valley flashback that he does things. He has a thinking of like he is a mixture of Akainu and Ryokugu and every worst person that you have known till now, right? He kills right away. It might be that we are guessing it wrong. He has an ultimate motive that we are not sure about, but he is a cruel person, right? So from Aim Sama being the head of all the holy knights, he has been chosen as the new Gorosei. So what this tells is if the other four right now, which are existing people, which are these four, do not comply, they're not only going to be removed, they're going to be brutally not killed, or they are going to be brutally obliterated from this face of earth, and only a skeleton is going to be remained. Okay. So going forward, we can see he has joined the ranks. He is sitting beside them. I guess the chair was blank anyways. He always keeps the sitting part, so he just keeps sitting. Now this part, this is very interesting. Okay, I personally, when I saw them first time coming to Egghead, how they got here, how, the way of their teleportation, I personally believe they were. And one thing to be added also, in when Sabu was telling what happened in Marijua, we could have seen like they were like black forms of their zone devil fruit, their main forms, right? So we thought that they was just part of souls and they can make arrows and everything and just manifest anything, dark energy, black power. So we thought they were not human. If not we, at least I thought they were not human, right? So by the death of Jay right here, we can clearly see that they are normal humans possessing a lot of weird, unexplained power that has been given by Im Sama, obviously, and they operate basis on that. So the future is not to target all the five elders. The future is to simply take down Imsama and all the five elders will come down easily. We knew that. We knew that as a fan, but it is more obvious now that it has happened. So we have completely lost Saint J. Garcia. He will not be returning back to the series. Thank you so much. All the horrible crimes you have done to Kuma, his family. I do not think there is any hell that you can rot. This is the best form you got, and if your soul is going somewhere, I want that your soul also rots there for the eternity of time. Okay, we will never forgive you, and we will forget you immediately. You're gone. Done. Okay. This is a funny bit. We do not want to discuss about a lot of that. This is making me a bit interested in that because they are basically saying whoever becomes the pirate king might possess a threat to us as a revolutionary army, and we know that plot armors do exist, and Luffy is the person who is going to be pirate king. I do not doubt that even a bit. Many people have told me things will go different. Oda is not like other writers, and a lot of things have happened, and they think that Buggy can become Pirate King. They think Blackbeard might take the title away. No, keep this in mind. Look into my eyes. Okay, Luffy is going to become the king of the pirates. Period. Done. So if he becomes king of the pirates, he's Bellabati is saying that it might become a problem for us, and we have to fight it off, right? So this is that, and now I finally God, One Piece God, Oda, Toei, Shonen Jump, Suisha, uh, Crunchyroll, whatever gods and Shichibukais are there, please make Dragon do something. Make Dragon do something. I have been waiting for this since Town, and you cannot believe since 2017 I got into One Piece, right? It is nearly getting to 10 years now. 3 years more, it will get 10 years completely. I want this man to do something that makes a move around the world, not go from place to place, not tell heroic talk that I want to change this world. Definitely one day I will change this world. I'll do this, I'll do that. Do something. Do something, please, please. As a fan, Oda, if you are saying this, Oda, if you're seeing any video that is requesting Dragon to do something in the next coming 3 to 5 chapters, please show us something. We're dying for this. And his last words are, we must hurry and achieve victory for our cause before the people of the world kill each other to secure habitable land. In short, anarchy is going to be there, which is basically why any type of government keeps secrets from their civilians, because we do not know how they react to that. uh, I also do one thing. I sometimes react to comments also, so we'll just go through this because there are very less comments, 10 comments only, right? Okay. And did Garlic become an elder and the elders faction? Okay, yeah. We knew that they clones just like Vegapunks. Okay, this is good. It is being pointed out by Davison Henrique or Henrique, whatever is your name. I'm really sorry for pronouncing it wrong. They are clones just like Vegapunks. This is something that has been in my mind, but we saw that he is dead like a human. I am not seen any humanity in them till now. This is the most human part of about them, that they died as a human. Lol, no, Garling is for sure not a clone. Of course, our theories about the Gurus are finally being confirmed. Imu did in fact punish Satan, and Imu was in fact in some way giving them his powers. No, not only giving them his powers. You need to understand this. Those might not even be devil fruits. Those might be just, yakshas, demons, what you call, and those are not powers. They are just a manifestation of a single person power, and they are just being transferred to others. So if you call them that they are being given the power, I do not think that. I personally think that it is just a fragment of what Emu has. Okay, and they were not acting on their own. The power was completely of Emus. What stands though is figuring out what exactly happened. Did he say no? No, of course. And one thing I want to point out, like nobody has noticed till now, we saw the past of 200 years ago. My man was the same as he is till now. It's not about age. They do not age the same way every other person does. Okay, attack and dissident Saturn. It makes a big difference. I think Emo took the powers that belong to Saturn. As you can see, black substance coming out of his body, yes. And since it's the power keeping them alive, Saturn died. Yes, this is a good point. So when Emo decided to point out 5 elders, he, she, them, they, whatever, robotic pronouns, when the power was transferred, it was also a power of eternity as well. Okay, so defeat of Emo might reveal a lot of things in One Piece. Not only it will make Law's power, Trafalgar Law has having the power of when his devil fruit is completely, being used as the full potential, and when he does the perpetual youth surgery, at that time, I think that will be irrelevant. There will be a new way to make people eternal, to make people immortal, right? So some people were so upset about punks not being dead. I mean, didn't they ever think that they can just upload themselves to a different clone, especially they upload everything. So yeah, we are aware about that. They are not dead. We saw that in previous chapter also, when Lilith was mentioning that they are here. I'm still a Vegapunk. I'm still alive. So everything they had, I still have. So yeah, it is about that. But when you talk about Vegapunk, the person, not the clone, when you talk about Vegapunk, the personality, when you talk about the Einstein-looking dude, that person is gone and it cannot be returned back, whether as a clone, whether as anything. That was a person having a devil fruit that died. Okay, that's that. Satis was in big pain. Also, Vedaria ex Vegapunk, I did not expect. Exactly. Vedaria was something poof. And I knew it because when the knot theory came, it was directly pointed towards Vedaria itself. Because in Vedaria, they were having power of holding a cyclone, air, fire. I'm not sure about fire, but it can be correct, right? And thunder also. They can hold that power in a knot. They have made that. So it is not their technology, I believe. Why? Because they are just working on an old technology and trying to develop it for a normal thing. So the old technology existed at the time of Joy Boy, to which he basically took out his all, no, not the strongest. I would say it might be the strongest Conqueror's Haki, the Haoshuk Haki, right? And he put it in that knot. So that technology has been being researched in Vedaria for a long time. Nami has really high connections. Yeah, high, pun intended. I want Blackbeard to ally with Luffy to defeat. No, please, please. Okay, we are done. We are done with this chapter, and I think it was a success of our first stream. Thank you for joining us, me itself, and if you do like this stream, please give a thumbs up and do give a subscribe. I'm just starting out. What I do here is anime reactions, manga reactions, and my channel is mostly focused on One Piece itself, and there is not a lot of other stuff. If you have some recommendation from your end, do let me know, and I'll be using that in the stream coming in future also. So it has been very good, and thank you so much for joining. And I would really appreciate if you can drop a subscribe, or you can just tell a person that you know. Anything is appreciated. Okay. It has been good. We will wait for the next chapter. And from today onwards, I have a responsibility to not get spoiled, because previously I was into spoiler stuff and getting spoiled and all. But now we have to keep, fresh reactions alive, so that we can use that power and utilize it in the end, right? Okay, it's been fun. I'll see you next week. And for the gaming stream every day mostly, it might be sometimes I might skip if I'm tired or not late from work, something like that. So at that day I won't stream. But for One Piece, you can expect two videos and one live stream, or if not two videos, at least one video and one live stream every week, so that we can, stay updated to any type of information that is coming up. Like SBS came, right? I'm not going to make a video on that. It has been old information now, but SBS was something very interesting. I just want to discuss one thing. Queen was uh, a basically different part, different side of that coin of what Frankie is. This has been put out to our face since the beginning of the series. We were not seeing that, but whoever noticed it, there is a channel. I will, when this video is ended, I will mention his link in the description also, and the comments also. You go through that. Exactly 1 year back from today, he mentioned that there is going to be a connection between Frankie and Queen. being parent and so on. This was crazy. My mind was blown at that time. Okay, so make sure to check that. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Any type of feedback you have, just let me know in the comments. And this has been very good that I've been doing it, and I appreciate this. If you drop a subscribe at the end of this stream, okay? I'll be seeing you guys and have a nice day.